Okay, you saw a little earlier, I did a video on how to make the little side eye, figure of 8 side eye. Now I'm going to show you how to actually fit it. Basically, most people now are dipping their floats. So once you've actually dipped it and removed the cover tip that you were going to put on to stop the paint from getting on the stem, what I do is I've made a little tool, and all it is a piece of stem, wire stem, 0.5mm, and I've bent it into a little bit of a shape, and this is going to provide me with a little guide hole that I'll put into the body of the float to then fit the eye. So all I do is I take my pliers, because I've got no fingernails, once I've picked that up, basically just set it up like so, and then when you move the pliers around into a position that you can use them like that, you basically find where you want to put the hole and you just make yourself a little bit of a guide. And then just push it in down the side of the stem as so, but don't go too deep with it. The reason being is because once you've actually got the eye in situ, that's when you're going to push it home. Once you've made your little guide hole, what I tend to do is leave the actual eye slightly longer than the stem that I'm going to fit, and I make sure that the stem piece doesn't go the whole way down the actual tip. The reason being is I want an air gap at the top of there so it traps when the glue sets. So you basically look for your little eye, and as you can see you've got a little figure of 8, and what you do is you put the hole that's nearest to the stem over the top, find your little guide hole, which is a little fiddly but you get used to doing it, and once you've found your guide hole you're in the position where that's now ready to push home, but you haven't gone all of the way. What I then do is take a little dab of glue. I use the Gorilla Glue. You only need a little bit, and just spread it up the actual wire and spread it up your stem. And once you've done that, then take your tip, put it on and gently guide it home and press it down and hold it. And what happens is you've actually trapped the wire underneath the tip. The tip's sat nicely, glued in place, the wire's glued in place, and the actual metal work of the wire eye is down the back of the stem. Then you get some tissue and just remove the excess glue, and that's it.